Hey guys, it's Marcus here with 3M Marketing and Acquisitions here with Rich Monroe.
Hey guys.
We're taking a look actually as Air B&B property right here in the heart of, this is like Midtown?
Midtown, Virginia Highlands,
Okay.
Pond City Market.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna take a walk through. Actually, so the building itself, you said, is a quadplex, correct?
Yeah, so if you turn this way, or if you kind of look at it, it's a quadplex, so it's got 4 apartments in it.
Mm-hmm.
2 1-bedrooms and 1 2-bedroom in the middle. And so we have an Airbnb on the left-hand side and 1 upstairs that we do that are both 1-bedroom apartments.
Okay, and then so the other 2 that you're doing are rentals?
Those are, yeah, traditional rentals.
Okay, cool. And what's been kind of like your experience with it so far?
So we've been at this property for a little over a year now, and you know, the location is great. I mean, you can literally see Pond City Market across the street. Claremont Lounge is 1 block over. And so we keep probably occupied about 75% of the time, and it does pretty well. It's a nice walkable location.
All right, cool. So we're gonna take actually a walk through of both of the units inside of here, okay? So tell us a little bit more about how you, I guess, acquired this.
Right, so I ended up getting involved with the owner of the property, and basically, instead of him doing a traditional lease, we ended up doing it as Airbnb.
Okay.
And basically managing the process for him. And you know, we just recently had a guest check out of here, so the cleaning staff just came through, and we have everything ready for the next guest. I think we have someone coming in tomorrow, and so they usually keep pretty booked over each weekend, and there might be some gaps in between, in between each of the weekends.
And how big are each of the different units that you have?
So this one's about 800 square feet. And it's kind of got more of a cozy feel to it. The other one is probably about the same size, but most of our 1-bedrooms are in that range, 800 to 900 square feet.
Cool. Got a nice little pantry area there.
Yeah, we make sure we have coffee and sweetener and stuff like that for the guests.
Free bottle of wine.
A little bottle of wine there.
I'd be happy with that.
We got a little pedestal bathroom in here, and we provide all the toiletries.
That's awesome.
Provide all the toiletries similar to like hotel would.
Exactly.
So that gets replenished every time.
Super awesome. It's a nice bed. Got all your little amenities, everything you need in here. Closet storage.
Closet storage. We have extra towels there for the guests. We've got ironing board, iron, and a luggage rack.
Nice.
All practical stuff that you would need.
Exactly. So do you primarily right now focus only on Airbnbs, or kind of what do you got working on?
Yeah, we are. That's kind of one of our primary focuses. We do have a rehab business that does mostly Gwinnett and Hall County. But a big part of our business is the short-term rental business. We have about 12 listings right now, and we have a goal to kind of expand that to about another 8 by the end of the year, so we'll be at 20.
Okay, and all of them are based in Atlanta area?
Atlanta area, we've got them in Kirkwood, College Park. We're going to be having some up on Lake Lanier as well.
Okay, so if y'all see, we just stepped outside, so that right there, I'm gonna zoom around. You can see, so this is the 1 unit, and he also has a renter right here, so that's like a full-time renter. And then, so this is the 2nd unit that's also Airbnb as well.
And as you can see, we have electronic locks. So every single guest has a 4-digit code that changes for each guest.
Yeah.
And that's done automatically through the check-in instructions.
I like it, nice. So this one, upstairs.
Upstairs.
Oh wow, I like the layout of this one.
So it's got a little bit more of a lofty feel, a little bit more open. And each of our properties typically have their own private deck and or patio. So even though it's a small 1-bedroom apartment, you've still got the similar luxuries of a home where you've got a private area you can go hang out at outside, which is really important.
Get your kitchen in here, super nice. I love it.
Bedroom and bathroom.
So this one as well is a 1 bathroom?
1 bedroom, 1 bath.
Okay. Take a look at this. Nice. That's your bedroom and area. And then as far as like your furnishings and stuff, kind of how do you find everything for that?
So that's my wife Marva's department. She does all of our staging, and she usually gets stuff from IKEA, some of the local furniture companies, but she also does a lot of estate sales as well.
Okay.
So depending on the property type, she usually gets that.
What would you say is like an average price, I guess, to stage an Airbnb? Yeah.
Right, so that's a fair question. Why don't we go outside? I get a little claustrophobic.
Yeah, right?
So on a one bedroom like this, you're probably, and you'd be surprised, you're probably looking at about $3,000 to $4,000.
Okay.
You typically have to account for all the linens. So we usually get a lot of sheets and a lot of towels so that the cleaning staff don't have to stay here and clean. They'll come with stuff to replace and replenish.
Makes sense.
And so you have to double up on your inventory. So you kind of, that's a good $800 in just linens and towels alone. And then obviously electronics, we usually get a smart TV with an HD antenna, because in Atlanta it's usually pretty good. You don't need to have cable. You just plug in the HD antenna and it works quite nicely without the monthly bill.
Gotcha.
So that's typically what we set up.
Okay, nice. And so you just hire somebody to come in and flip it once the guest leaves?
Right, so the cleaning staff has been working with us from the beginning. They've kind of grown with us. A lady by the name of Dee Finley runs that business, and she has a large team that helps her, and she's been growing with us, like I said, and will continue to do so. She does a great job. She's very meticulous. One of the critical things with Airbnb and short-term rental that'll kill you very quickly is a bad review. And it only takes somebody leaving food in the microwave, forgetting to clean it, or dirty towels behind the door for somebody's first impression to get shot and then ends up with a bad review, and you're not going to do good on that particular listing.
I agree. So you were saying that this property is actually really close to Pond City Market, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's go outside.
You see it from this back deck right here.
Let's take a look.
Oh,
wow.
Pond City Market's right there.
Yeah, so it's right there. You got all your shopping, little restaurants and stuff around here as well.
Yeah, you got the
Claremont Lounge. Yeah, it's like right across the street.
Yeah, they just redid that. It's a new hotel with a rooftop bar and patio and restaurant.
Yeah, I actually went there 3 weeks before they opened. We got to do a walkthrough, which was pretty awesome. So it's really nice.
Yeah, so the guests can stumble within a few blocks of Pond City Market and bars and restaurants, and you've got North Highland going the other direction. So you've got more bars on that area too.
The neighborhood itself, is it pretty quiet and chill?
Very quiet and chill. You still got the noise from Pond City Market and from Pond City because we're pretty close. We're just one block over.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's one of the things I like about Virginia Highlands is you have all the trees and the feel of the suburbs, but you're still right here.
Exactly. Cool.
So it works out good.
Awesome. Well, I really like it. And so what's your average price on this per night?
So we do, during the week, we're probably at around 75 to 80 per night.
Okay.
And then on the weekends, it goes up to about 125 to 135 a night.
And do you base that price yourself, or do you kind of just calculate it based on what's going on in the city at the time? How do you do that?
Yeah, so we have a price optimization tool. It's a third party that basically does all that analysis in the background for us, and the prices get adjusted on a daily basis. So we don't have like a flat exact rate. It depends on, like you say, what's going on in
So
the
it
city.
can change day to day, basically.
Exactly.
I got you. And then they just automatically go in and target that price.
That's right.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Well, I definitely really like this, Rich. And are you currently looking for any more properties, I guess, in this area, you would say, or kind of what's your focus
Yeah,
right
so
now?
I am looking for properties, and they can be 3, 4, 5 bedroom homes in the Kirkwood Eastlake area near Eastlake Golf Course. So we're currently looking for rehab projects there. And then, like I mentioned, we are going up to Lake Lanier. My wife and I live on Lake Lanier, so we're looking at expanding our short-term rental business up there.
All right, so I heard that deals in Eastlake. What else? Kirkwood. Yeah, bring them over. Yeah, I want a commission fee if y'all find it. Okay?
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks, Rich. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks,
okay?
Marcus.